We are family. Come on over to the source and see. We are family. I got all my supporters with me. We are family. Forever the source, that's unity.
Aloha, aloha, aloha. Welcome to, I think that's our 39th Support Spin Wheel Gathering celebration. Nobody said that they wanted to offer a prayer, meditation, song, poem, or such, so we're going to kick it off with the first spin. This is for tomorrow, which is Monday. Today, all day today is Local Reviewer 82 Day. All day today, Local Reviewer 82. But Monday, tomorrow, the winner for tomorrow is Simply Debbie Sue. Simply Debbie Sue. Simply Debbie Sue. Let's see who's already won in the month of February. I see Real Outdoor winning. Rudy and Jerry G just came in. Welcome in. We'll get you on the wheel momentarily. We're going to have a shorter show today, a little bit shorter, and but we'll still have a little time for our confidence and communication chat after this. Spin wheels, about 30 minutes for spins, and then up to 30 minutes for the raid. So we got about an hour total show. So let's see here, and then let's check who's won already in February. Match it up with our winners. So let's see, Simply Debbie Sue. All right, Simply Debbie Sue. Simply Debbie Sue. Well, it would help if I was in the right thing. Albums. There it is. Some Spin Wheel Sunday. All right. Simply Debbie Sue. All right. So Simply Debbie Sue is our winner for tomorrow, Monday. Simply Debbie Sue. Congratulations. Yeah, after we finish with spin wheels and the posts and everything, we are finishing taking all of our stuff over to our new place. And today's the last day of that move process, basically. And then we'll have a little celebration, a little Valentine's, pizza, and chocolates, and a little champagne. We're being in our new place for the first night tonight. So, all right, Simply Debbie Sue is tomorrow's winner. Today is Local Reviewer 82 Day, all day today. Welcome in. Let's see who all came in since we started the show at 11 a.m. Hawaii time. All right, here we go. So we got all the way to here. I see Ninja wants to gift to 60 Plus and Sophie if he wins. So Real Outdoor Living. Let's get Real Outdoor Living on the wheel. Welcome in, Real Outdoor Living. The pig lives here. Pig lives here. The pig lives here. We got a painting of the pig, though, yeah. So, okay. So, Real Outdoor Living. So in the Real Outdoor Living family, there has been a loss in the Real Outdoor Living family. I think it's Dana's, is it his dad or I'm not sure exactly, but let's prayers for the Real Outdoor Living family for the loss in the family. Dana has lost a loved one, and the family is missing their loved one. I'm sure of it. So we've added Real Outdoor Living to the wheel. Let's see here, 60 Plus and Sophie. Rudy Iraheta, let's get you on the wheel. Rudy Iraheta 80 is on the wheel. Welcome in. Fairbricks, Fuzzy Adventures 1990. Let's get you on the wheel. Fuzzy Adventures 1990. Fuzzy Adventures 1990 is on the wheel.
Oh, it said yes.
Welcome in.
Yes, I can't read it yet. His dad, I think.
Yeah, his dad, yeah. Timmy Does Everything is here. He says when he hits 50 people, he'll go live and show everybody else. Cool. Rudy Araheta, Jerry G in the building. Let's get you on the wheel. Jerry G is on the wheel. Welcome in. Mark Knuckles, Amia 14, Dr. Ninja Turtle, Real Outdoor Living, Simple Family Lifestyle. Let's get you on the wheel. A Simple Family Lifestyle. Welcome in. Welcome in. You are on the wheel. Fuzzy Adventures got a fresh batch of videos out. Nice. Jerry G. Yeah, what's up?
Can you tell Dr.
Turtle.
Ninja, just tell him we're going to call him soon.
Okay, Deb says we'll call Ninja Turtle. We'll call you soon. We'll catch up since you came to Maui, and we'll keep our conversations going and flowing. We'll talk to you soon, Ninja Turtle, once we get settled in, of course. Mia 14, Simple Family Lifestyle, Jerry G, Mark Crow, all in the building. Raw Foodage, Timmy Does Everything, Fuzzy Adventures, Simply Debbie Sue and Trita by Randy Hensley, all on the wheel. Simple, Mark Crow. All right, I'm getting caught up. Let's see here. Okay, getting caught up. Real Outdoor Living, Carol, Mia, Simple, Jerry G. Okay, Raw Foodage, Timmy, Fuzzy Adventures. Let's go. Let's grow, everybody. Almost to 700 subs on Mia. Go on Mia. Go. Prayers for Mia for her kidney and health overall. Now Piggy's staying here. Some family lifestyle. Fuzzy Adventures close to 300 followers. All right. Raw Food just says, I love that Piggy painting. So beautiful. It is a beautiful painting. You'll have it behind me, right behind me on the during all my shows. Raw Food is Simply W Sue. Yeah, sorry to hear the loss. Yeah, Realtor Living, his dad. Yes, his dad. Yes. Raw Food is just 13 million in the building. Simple. Jerry G. Timmy does everything. Says, guess what? You're on the big screen TV inside the church. Thank you, Timmy. You're the man. In God's house. In God's house. Raw Food. Oki's Eden's in the building. Let's get Oki on the wheel and let's go ahead and spin. Oki's Eden is on the wheel, and we're spinning for Tuesday. This spin is for Tuesday. This is our support spin wheel gathering and celebration. This is, I think, week 39 of our spin wheels. We got 20 million in the building in the house now. Today is local reviewer 82 day, but we are spinning for Tuesday this coming week. Tuesday this coming week. Who can we all support as a community? Tuesday. The winner is 60 plus and Sophie. 60 plus and Sophie. 60 plus and Sophie. So Dr. Ninja Turtle, well, Ninja was going to gift to her, but she went ahead and went on her own. How crazy is that? So let's see if she's won yet. 60 plus and Sophie. Has she won yet in the month of February? It looks like 60 plus and Sophie is our winner for Tuesday. 60 plus and Sophie is our winner for Tuesday. Let's keep adding to this wheel. Well, Robert Carter, welcome in. Cool. Welcome, everybody. All right, I'm going to get y'all all on the wheel. Yeah, let's everyone pray that the wheel is not rigged. Yes, we need all the prayers we can get around here. Oki's Eden. Amia has a blockage in her left kidney, so prayers for Amia for health and wellness. Mark Crow in the building. Treated by Rhonda Hensley. Fairbrick Studio. Ninja Turtle. Oki's Eden. Ninja said awesome. Let's see here. Mark Crow. Jerry G said God can do anything but fail. Exactly. Ninja Turtle. Failing in the definition. It ain't in the language. It ain't in the concept. Within God, there ain't no fail. Thank you, Deborah L. Says Ninja Turtle. Oki's Eden, Simple Family Lifestyle, Fairbrick Studio, Brenda Huckabee, Jerry G. Brenda Huckabee was the first one in the chat today. I got her on the wheel right away. Jerry G, Ninja Turtle, Robert Carter 7512. The Ham is in the building. Robert Carter. We added a new member to our food family yesterday. That's the twins, the Double Roses twins. Are the twin brulee, the creme de la creme of YouTube energy. See, Robert Carter, Simple Family Lifestyle, Fairbrick Studio, Brent Huckabee, 60 plus and Sophie, Raw Footage. All right, Jerry G is at 923 subs. He's going for 1,000, everybody. Brenda Huckabee, we can all sing "Oh When the Saints Go Marching In" at his 1,000 sub celebration very soon, everybody. Brent Huckabee, Raw Footage, Robert Carter, Oki's Eden, Amia. This has been painful. I'm so sorry, Amia. Hopefully the pain can be numbed down a little bit and you can feel better. We hope so. Raw Footage. Let's see. Oki's Eden. Let's see. Where was I just at here? Okay. All right. Here we go. Welcome in, Oki. Okay, here we go. Brent Huckabee, Jerry G, Ninja Turtle. All right, Fairbricks, Brenda, Raw Footage, Jerry G. All right, Amia, Raw, Okies, Rhonda Hensley, Robert Carter. Yes, Timmy does everything. Says, hey, everybody in the chat, let's pray the wheel is not rigged. Yes, prayers. Thank you for that. Sophie's such a cutie. Yes, Raw. Ninja Turtle, Raw Footage, Real Outdoor Living. Jerry G says, congrats to all the winners. Robert Carter, Carol in the building, Debbie Sue, Amia says, hopefully it's better. Raw Footage says, do your best to take care of yourself, Amia. Yes, Raw. Raw is the health queen over there. She's working on her own over there as well. Out with Key is in the building. Let's get Out with Key on the wheel. So Out with Key, it was funny on the 5 questions yesterday. The Double Roses twins, they showed a picture of their new game, a granny something game they have. And they showed a picture on screen. And I said, that looks like Grandma Key. Look, Grandma Key is on the picture of that game that they showed on the 5 questions interview yesterday. Out with Keys on the wheel. Welcome in. Robert Carter said, Ham in the house. Mark Knuckles, Raw Footage, Oki's Eden, Brandon Huckabee. Okay, Ninja Turtle wants to gift to Crow Hiking Happens. All right, remind me if it happens. Crow hiking happens. Okay, Jerry G's birthday is in 4 months. All right, Out with Key, Simple Family Lifestyle. Raw footage. Ham is in the house. In the house. That's right. Robert Carter, Mark Crow. Out with Key. Brent Huckabee Carroll. All right, we're ready to spin here for the next day here. Okay, so here we go. This is for Wednesday. Support spin wheel spinning for Wednesday. Here we go. Who can we all support on Wednesday this coming week? Who can we all support on Wednesday this coming week? Wednesday this coming week, we shall support, view their content, queue up their playlist, share them out. The winner is Robert Carter, Robert Carter, Robert Carter. Robert Carter 7512 is the winner. Let's see if he's won yet in the month of February. Robert Carter 7512. Let's see if he's won yet in February. All right, looks good. And Robert Carter 7512, you are the winner for Wednesday. Robert Carter, ham. All right, you're winning. We're winning for Wednesday, Mr. Ham Man. Let's keep this thing rolling. We rolling. We rolling. Okay, 1109. All right, here we go. Adding to the wheel. Timmy does everything. Timmy says, Father in heaven, we come today from the source live because we need you to do us favor, and that favor is please don't make the source rigged for the wheel for us at all. In Jesus' name, I pray, amen. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Timmy. See, I knew someone would come through with the beautiful prayer for today. Kick us off with the prayer. I knew someone would come through, and Timmy came through big time. Big. He came through big. Okay. Out with Key, Real Outdoor Living, Fuzzy Adventures. His birthday is 2 months away. Out with Key, Fairbricks, Ninja Turtle. Brenda Huckabee in the building. Fuzzy says I was supposed to be a June baby. Born early. Okay. Real Outdoor Living. Oh, the raw footage. Okay, Robert Carter. Gifts to raw footage. I'll double check and see if she hasn't won.
And if she's telling them to keep it, they're fighting.
What? No, you can't do that. You can't fight. You can't gift it back. No gift backs. It's your day, Raw. Making sure you haven't won already in February. Raw footage. Okay, raw footage is the winner for Wednesday. Gifted by Robert Carter. All right. Okies Eden says, what is this channel link to the mentioned 930 subs? 930 subs. I think that was Jerry G. Jerry G. It's like at j.g.p.jr. something. You'll have to, and he's in the chat. You'll see him. He's got a Saints logo. Out with Key says, I had to leave early yesterday. I'll go back and finish. Check it out. Fairbricks, Contagious Gardening in the building. Let's get Contagious Gardening on the wheel. Welcome in, Contagious Gardening. Let's get you on the wheel. Contagious Gardening. Contagious Gardening. You are on the wheel. Welcome in. Simple, Super W Sue, raw footage. Getting close to 2K subs. I'm getting close to 3K. Yeah. Raw footage says, woohoo, ham. Out with Key, raw footage. Mark Crow, Jerry G, Contagious Garden, Super W, Brent Huckabee. Out with Key. Rudy Uraheta says, hola. Awesome. Timmy's got his prayer. Same prayer, I think. Yeah. Amen, Timmy. Amen. Brent Huckabee, Okies Eden, Carol, Mark Crow, all on the wheel. Contagious Gardening. Robert Carter said, thank you. I'm going to give it to Raw. You did. You gave it to Raw, all right. Okay, raw food is contrasted. You two are so married. You're so married. You two are so married. Keep your Valentine's romantic love making thing out of these chats, okay? Raw footage says, shut up, keep it, Robert. See, look at you two. You're either kids, siblings, or you're married. All right, Ninja Turtle says, congrats, Robert. Out with Key. It's like the twins yesterday. They were button heads rivaling. Let's see here. Rudy, Simple, 6+ and Sophie, Robert Carter, Amia. Yes, please bless us all. Heavenly Father says Amia. Yes, indeed. Raw footage says last time I won was last year. What? No way. Simple, raw. Ninja Turtle, out with Key. Contagious Gardening. I don't know. Okies Eden, Mark. We're early in February, right? Brent Huckabee, Real Outdoor Living, raw footage, out with Key. All right, Fairbricks, Rudy. Road to 3K, Rudy. We're racing, Rudy, Kyle, and Source are racing to 3K. Unless you beat us there already, Rudy. I haven't checked lately to see if you already beat us to 3K. All right, we are spinning now for Thursday. This spin is for Thursday. We got 26 million in the building. Who can we all support as a community on Thursday? We could queue up their content, share them out on our post tab, watch their videos, leave nice comments, like whatever. just support sport. The winner for Thursday this coming week is, whose channel is this? Whose channel is this? Whose channel is this? Whose channel is this? Is the winner for Thursday? Whose channel is this? Is the winner for Thursday? Let's keep this thing moving along, everybody. That's awesome. That's an awesome name for a channel. All right, keeping it rolling. All right, raw food is $6. So be out with Contagious Gardening. I'm me, Jerry G in the building. There's his channel name, JGP Junior 6497. Okies on the wheel. You are Simple Family Lifestyle. Robert Carter says, Raw, good luck getting your 2,000 subs. Wow, he's playing nice, and Raw's over there being all meanie. He being meanie over there. Mark Crow, Real Outdoor Living, Robert Carter. Robert Carter is one of the quadruplets with the twins and the raw footage. It's an interesting quadruplet combination. All right, Robert Carter. Let's see, Amia. Raw footage says, Source stop. Jane Living, Skies Color Creative. You made your name all long over there, Jane Litterick. Jane Living. I like it. Skies. I like it. Skies Color Creative. I like it. Get all those keywords in there. All right, got you on the wheel, Jane.
Knuckles is the same as whose channel is this?
Okay, Mark Knuckles. So, all right, so I'll make sure Mark Knuckles doesn't win as well. Thank you for being honest, that Mark Knuckles. I got you. Whose channel is this as your winning channel? If you let us know if you want your Mark Knuckles channel to be the winning channel for that day. But I'm not going to let both your channels win. Thank you for letting us know. I don't know. Let's see. In February, the winners, let's see. Okay. Nope, he has not won yet in February. So whose channel is this is the winner for Thursday? But let us know if you want Mark Knuckles to be the winner for that day. Simply Debbie Sue, Raw Footage says you're 40 teen. Okay, you are. Simple Family Lifestyle, Broke Bomb with Les Carroll. Timmy Does Everything. So Source live stream with the twins was a great live stream. Thank you. 100%. Yeah. Robert Carter says she is my sister, like the Roses. They're the triplets. I'm their older bro. Gotcha. Mark Crow, 6 Plus and Sophie, Contagious Gardening, Real Outdoor Living, Out with Key, Raw.
Is this a support channel?
It's a support channel. Okay, so let us know if you would like it to be your day then instead of that channel. You let us know. Out with Key. You get to choose. Out with Key, Simple Family Lifestyle. Who are you going to gift it to? Mark says Simple. Mark Crow, Raw Food says Source. You're one crazy dude. Aw, you're some wild and crazy gal over there. Real Outdoor Living Simple. Jane Litterick in the building. Out with Key. Rudy, Mia. Brenda Huckabee Simple. All right, we're getting ready to spin. Yeah, Raw, you're a mean. I'm a meanie. You have a booger. I do not have a booger in my nose. I'm not holding to hold my nose the whole live stream. I'm going to go like this the whole live stream now. Whose channel is this? Is a support channel? Yes. Okay. The Simple Family Lifestyle Mark channel is the channel with content. Out with Key, Jerry G. Did I just catch up? Wow, I just caught up. Oh, cool. Jerry G says, I'm predicting between March, April, and May when I reach 1K. So we will see what happens later. I don't know. It might happen this month, buddy. All right, here we go. So we are now spinning for Friday. Robert Carter says, not a bugger, it's a pimple. It is not a pimple. I will go get that pimple taken off my face right now if you don't stop with your shenanigans. Okay. All right, here we go. So we're spinning for Friday. This is for Friday. 22 million in the building. 22 million in the house. The winner for Friday is support on Friday. Fairbrick Studio. So Fairbrick Studio has let us know he'd like to gift it to Dr. Ninja Turtle. So here's. Oh yeah, I'll see if Fairbrick's already won. You're right. Fairbricks. Let's see if Fairbricks won in February already. Fairbrick Studio did not win in February. So far. So it's being gifted to Dr. Ninja Turtle. Fairbricks gifts to Dr. Ninja Turtle. Now, Ninja Turtle, you let us know in the chat if you'd like to still gift it to somebody. Otherwise, it will be your day. So Fairbricks to Dr. Ninja Turtle. So Fairbricks gifted to Dr. Ninja Turtle. But Ninja Turtle, you let us know in the chat if you'd like to gift it to somebody. No. Okay, so moving on. All right. So continuing on. So we're going to spin next for Saturday, but let us know, Ninja Turtle, if you still want to gift it to somebody. It's up to you what you'd like to do. Okay, Simply W Sue, Timmy does everything. So the source, a great American and great channel. I approve this, man. Thank you, Timmy. Simple Family Lifestyle. Raw footage says LOL. Doran poo-pooed in the chat. Y'all can poo-poo too if you want. Just drop that poo emoji in the chat if you want to be in this poo party. All right, it's a poo party. Splish splash around in the poo, everybody. Okay, Robert Carter, Jane Living, Skies, out with keys left. Raw footage, Mark Croson, congrats. Carol, Okies. All right, so Ninja gifts to Crow at Crow Hiking. I'll get it when I get there.
Yeah.
Raw Foodish says she wants to be a wannabe troll. She's a wannabe troll. Okies Eden, Raw Foodish, Fairbricks, out with Key, Jane Living. Mr. Block is in the building. Let's get Mr. Block on the wheel. Welcome in, Mr. Block. All right, aloha. Welcome in, Mr. Block. Arkansas, Mr. Arkansas. I saw him on the calendar, Mr. Arkansas. Okay, let's see here. Still looking for that content though, Mr. Block. You can't get out of this. All right, Mr. Block. 2SS121. I will memorize that eventually. All right. Mr. Block's on the wheel. Local Reviewer 82 is in the building. Guess whose day it is today? It's Local Reviewer 82 day all day today. We are adding Local Reviewer 82 to the wheel right now, but today, all day today, support Local Reviewer 82. Everybody. Okay, where was I just at in the chat? I gotta go back up here. All right, here we go. Local Reviewer came in. Poetic Tears Sandra is in the building. Let's get her on the wheel. Poetic Tears did her first interview of Chris late night the other day. Great job. Y'all dealt with some challenges, but y'all did it. Y'all did a great job. Poetic Tears, Mia, Mr. Block, 6+ Sophie, Local Reviewer. All right, Mark Crow says, please run this channel. Okay, Mark Crow. So Mark Crow on Thursday. Whose channel is this? Gifted to Mark Knuckles 6275 for that's Thursday. And Friday is Fairbricks gifted to Ninja Turtle, gifted to Crow Hiking, which I'm gonna get that on my list here in a moment. There it is. I'm getting the Crow Hiking Happens. All right, we're gonna meet a new channel. I don't know them yet, so I love that. I love that. Crow Hiking Happens. Got it, Ninja. That's on Friday. Is Crow Hiking Happens Day. All right, welcome. All right, going Local Reviewer, just got off my live with Ellen. Okay, I saw you. I had to get in here, though. That's cool, though, Local, you and Ellen. Boy, Tears, Raw Footage, out with Key. Brenda, Huckleby, on me is almost 700. Awesome. Local Reviewer, 82 day. Yes, Raw, it is. Okies Eden, Poet Tears, Local Reviewer, Real Outdoor Living, Brenda Huckleby, Mr. Black, Fuzzy Adventures, Potatoes Gardening, all on the wheel. Robert Carter, Local Reviewer, Mr. Black, Mark Crow, Timmy does everything. Lisa J. Stocks is in the building. Let's get Lisa J. Stocks on the wheel. Lisa J. Ninja, that was Friday. That's Friday. This coming Friday is gifted to Crow Hiking. So let them know. Yeah, let them know, Ninja. And Fairbricks gifted to you, and you gifted to Crow Hiking. All right, 6+ Sophie, Brent Huckleby, Raw Foodage. Local Reviewer says, my day. Local. Musical Kill Shot in the building. Let's get it's at the music. Oh man, that's a tough one to type, buddy. All right, let's see if I can pull that off. I'm gonna just type a bunch of that in there. The dash musical with a 4, musical dash kill shot with a 0, KILLSH0T dash or underscore. Oh my, I don't know, where is that at? There it is. Rides 2. Gotcha. Good enough. I think we'll pull that off. All right. Welcome in, Mr. Musical Killshot. That's his name, Mr. Musical Killshot. Rudy Iraheta, Lucid J, Sophie, Outkey, Ninja Turtles. So what day of the week? Yes, that was Friday. Yes. Contagious Gardening, Old Kai. I know, we know. Raw Foodage says, I want a trip to Maui on Wednesday. LOL. Yeah. You're paying for it though, buddy. Timmy does everything. Oki's Eden says, I'm confident Oki wins the next. Oh, wow. Real Outdoor Living. Clayton Local Reviewer is amazing. Yes. Contagious Gardening. Oki's Eden says, Raw Footage says, let's go. Okay. Ninja Turtle Raw Footage. Musical Kill Shot is a music gaming channel. Out Key, Simple, Poetic Tears. Simple W Sue, Raw Footage, Real Outdoor Living. Robert Carter says, Raw is going to hang out with Source and Deb. Oh my, she's coming over. I'm sure it'll happen. Oki's eating. So tonight is crustless tuna pie. Sounds good. Sounds good, Oki. All right, we're spinning for Saturday. Here we go. Spinning for Saturday. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this, I think, the 39th Support Spin Wheel Gathering and Celebration. 24 million in the building. The winner for Saturday, the winner for Saturday, the winner for Saturday is Simple Family Lifestyle. Simple Family Lifestyle. Simple Family Lifestyle is the winner for, yeah, I got to make sure that she didn't win already. Simple Family Lifestyle on Saturday. Let's see, Simple Family Lifestyle for Saturday. Simple Janya's Arts, Crafts, and Lifestyle. That is your daughter, but that's her own. Okay, go ahead. That's her own channel, so so that's fine. So A Simple Family Lifestyle is Saturday. A Simple Family Lifestyle is Saturday. All right, your congrats for Saturday. Okay, we'll keep this thing rolling. Simply WC, local reviewer says, if I win the wheel, please give it to Out with Key. Okay, local. Creating so back. Okay, sounds good, local. Raw Footage says, why don't scientists trust atoms? Oh, joke. Boy, Tears, Ninja Turtle. Raw Footage is because they make up everything. Because they make up everything. That's right. Poetic Tears. Out with Key. Simple Family Lifestyle. Mark Crow. Timmy does everything. All in the building. Rudy. Musical Kill Shot. Just Kill Shot. Gotcha. Just Kill Shot. Raw Footage says, tuna pie. Simple Family Lifestyle. Out with Key. Timmy L. Deficit. Cool. Simple. Fairbrick Studio. Amia 14. Mr. Block. Raw Foodie says, what do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. I like that a lot. Holy Tears said, yay. Raw Footage. Out with Key. We're on the last spin. This one's for Sunday. So Real Outdoor Living's here. Out with Key. Robert Carter. Simple. Oh, Simple Family Lifestyle gifts it to Real Outdoor Living. Let's see if they've won yet in February. Real Outdoor Living. See if they've won yet in February. Real Outdoor Living has not won yet in February, so Saturday is gifted to Real Outdoor Living, gifted by A Simple Family Lifestyle. Congrats, Saturday is a Real Outdoor Living Day. One more spin for Sunday here, everybody. Out with Key, treated by Rhonda Hensley, Super W. Sue, Mr. Block, Robert Carter, Carol in the building, Raw Footage, all here. Sophie, Simple, Amia, awesome. Raw Footage says, why did the bicycle fall over? Because it was too tired. Ha 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 ha. The number two, too tired. All right, Mr. Block. Monique Poe. Monique Poe does not miss a spin wheel. She is here, everybody. Monique Poe is in the building. Let's get Monique Poe on the wheel. She may have been on every wheel 39 times in a row. If she's missed any, I'm not sure if she really has or not. So Monique Poe is in the building and on the wheel. Welcome in, Monique Poe. Rudy, you're head to Out with Key. Brenda Huckabee, 6 Plus Sophie, Contagious Gardening, Simple, Out with Key, Mark Crow, me, Simply Devastated, Raw Footage, Monique. All right, Brenda Huckabee, Robert Carter. Robert Carter says he puts his head down and shakes his head about raw jokes. You got to put some dad jokes out to compete with her. So Grove's Bargain Emporium has gifted 5 Source gifted memberships. Let's see if I can see who they are. Thank you so much, Steph. Steph's becoming quite a regular with those gifted memberships. Let's see if the tablet will open up my chat or not. And if I can, I'll announce those gifted memberships, and I will be wrapping up with the last spin here momentarily. Let's see here if I can see the chat. Going into my live on my tablet. So Grove's Bargain Emporium, Steph, welcome in. Let's get Grove's Bargain Emporium on the wheel as well. Let's see who the gifted memberships are. See if the chat pops up. Sometimes it just doesn't want to. So, well, doesn't look like it's going to load up. So y'all can look in the chat and see who all those gifted memberships are. Yeah, if you want to read them, can.
Okay, VB Reality.
VB Reality. Okay, VB Reality, gifted, yes. 5G's Family Fun Journey. You get congrats on gifted membership. Kevin B. Patalia, congrats on gifted membership. Duke City Fishing, congrats on gifted membership. Broke with Bountifully Blessed Carol, congrats on gifted membership. And that's it. Awesome. Congrats, everybody. All right, Grove's Bargain Emporium is on the wheel now. Welcome in. Welcome. Okay, let's get this thing rolling through. Chris Bergen Porter, Poetic Tears, Raw Foodish says source said number two. I said number two. Poo poo. You made me do it. Ninja Turtle, Real After Living, Raw Foodish says, ha ha ha, I'm a clown. Monique Poe made it. Yes, out with Key, Ninja Turtle. Love your content, Monique. Mark Crow, Brandon Huckabee, Jane Living, Skies, Poetic Tears, Monique Poe, Simple, Robert Carter, Amia. Out with Key, Carol in the building. Raw Footage. What? I'm a corny clown. Sue me. Says Raw Footage. Contagious Guardian. Got our fingers crossed. Let's see. Pony Poe. Out with Key. Simple. Amia. Robert Carter. Raw Footage. Monique Poe. Raw Footage says congrats to all those. Peter Perg in the building. Let's get Peter Perg on the wheel. Welcome in. Welcome in, Peter Perg, everybody. Peter Perg is on the wheel. Welcome in. We were just about ready to do that last. Kevin B. Patalia got that gifted membership. It popped right in here. Kevin B. Patalia, you are on the wheel. Welcome in. Let's see here. Mr. Block, Raw Footage, Patalia, Monique, Rose Bargain Emporium is on the back roads to the Flint Hills. Have a beautiful day. On the road back to the Flint Hills. Mark Crow, Robert Carter, Monique Poe, Peter Berg, Raw Footage, Timmy Does Everything. Let's see, Mr. Block, Kevin Patalia, Simple, Peter Berg, Mark Crow, Patalia, Peter Berg, Simply Deborah Sue, Raw Footage. Okay, Peter Berg, Okies Eden, Rudy Erahat, Marines Wear Short. All right, we're ready. We're spinning. Last spin here, everybody. Here we go. Last spin, last spin. Sports Spin Wheel Gathering Celebration. Last spin for week 39 here. Let's see who wins for Sunday this coming week. Let's see who wins for Sunday this coming week. This coming Sunday, this coming week. Sunday, this coming week. The winner. Visit, queue up their content, their playlist, share them out. The winner for Sunday is Timmy Does Everything. Timmy. Oh, it's rigged. It's rigged. Nope. Cancel. Timmy Does Everything. Timmy Does Everything. Timmy Does Everything is the winner. Timmy Does Everything is the winner for Sunday, everybody. Timmy Does Everything. Thank you for the extra money, Timmy. I appreciate that. I'll make sure to buy something nice with that. And yeah, you get your day. Congratulations. Yeah, so freaking rigged. So rigged. You love it. You love it. It's rigged in your favor, buddy. Okay, here we go. Timmy Does Everything is Sunday. So the winners all day today is Local Reviewer 82 day. All day today, Local Reviewer 82. Tomorrow, Monday, is Simply Debbie Sue Day. Tuesday is 60 Plus and Sophie Day. Wednesday is Raw Footage Day, gifted by Robert Carter. Thursday is Mark Crow Day, Mark Knuckle 6275 Day, gifted by Whose Channel Is This? Friday is Crow Hiking Happens Day, gifted from Fairbricks to Ninja Turtle to Crow Hiking Happens Day, Friday. Saturday is Real Outdoor Living Day, gifted by Simple Family Lifestyle. And Sunday is Timmy Does Everything Day, gifted to the source. Should we allow that? I don't know. Should we allow that? If Timmy wants to gift me a day, should we allow that? I don't know if we should allow it. I think we'll put both our names on there. We'll put Timmy Does Everything and Source together. So I'll let everybody choose. But support Timmy, everybody. Everybody support Timmy. Okay. So, yeah, I won't be able to pin it, so don't even worry about it. I'll put it up here. So spins are complete for the day. I've got the message up there. Let me catch up in the chat real quick, and then we'll jump into some storytelling real quick here. We're going to do... Yeah, we're going to do 27 more minutes on the live here and the raid. So, all right, here. Raw Footage said, I've just applied for a job in salad packing factory. The hours are terrible, but apparently the salary is good. Salary. That's funny. Simple. Robert Carter, Monique Poe, got the Leah Perk, all in the building. Jane Living, Boy Tears, Out with Key, Mr. Black. People.
Timmy said if you can't do that, give it to Out with Key.
Out with Key. Okay, Out with Key Day. Sunday will be Out with Key Day. Out with Key Day. I think, let's make sure, see if they have one yet for February. Out with Key Day. Let's double check for Sunday if they've won yet in February. Out with Key. Everybody loves Out with Key. Out with Key. Okay, Out with Key Day. So Sunday will be Out with Key Day, gifted by Timmy Does Everything. Awesome. Raw Food says, why should you knock before you open the fridge? There might be a salad dressing or undressing. Oh, let's see here. Timmy Does Everything says, pray for me, pray me. All right, Peter Berg, Mark Crow, Mr. Black. They build a new wheel. Okay, Mr. Black, you build it. You build it. While you're building a tiny home for Bigfoot. Yeah, take some time and build a new wheel. Yeah. Come back to Leo, Broken Bounce Plus Carol, Contagious Gardening, Poetic Tears, 6 Plus Sophie, Sipadebisu, all in the building. Raw Food, Money Poe. Timmy, Robert Carter, 5G's family journey got in here. Welcome in. We just finished the spin wheels, but welcome in. You got a gifted membership today by Grows Bargain Emporium. Let's see here. Everybody's in the house. In the house. All right. We're ready to do some storytelling. Yes, out with Key Day Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone, says 5G's family journey. Good to see everyone, says 5G's family journey. Happy Sunday, all, says Robert Carter. Let's see here. Okay, let's do a little something on storytelling because you know it's Confidence and Communication Month with our 2026 theme, creative. I'll put it all up on the screen here in a moment. Raw Food says, what kind of key opens a banana? A monkey. Ha ha ha. That was bad. Oh, yeah, that was bad. We expected though now, so that's good. You're a sit-down comedian. We get it. Okay, so let's get some storytelling stuff going here. So first off, we start off our Sundays with It's God's Day. So y'all are invited on Sundays to open up our spin wheel gathering and celebration with a prayer, a song, a poem, a meditation, Bible verse, something of the sorts. Timmy did it today. Timmy came through bigly. Big. Good job, Timmy. Then we do the spin wheel, of course. We've successfully accomplished that, week 39. That's our new logo for the show. It's pretty fun. Fiery. A little fun tagline for our channel now. Your voice is an instrument. Your presence is a gift. Your communication is your superpower. We've been working on confidence and communication and on-camera presence and public speaking. We did that last week on Sunday. We're all moving towards our dream life. So having fun with the ChatGPT images, plus also the Microsoft Copilot. ChatGPT is better for the cartoons, though. I want to say that. So we're in 2026, the year of creative expansion. And this is February Confidence and Communication Speak with Power Month, which is Sunday's focus after the spin wheel on public speaking, on-camera presence, storytelling, interview skills, and hosting live streams with confidence. Those are the themes that we're working on each Sunday after the spin wheels. And how'd that picture get there? Who hijacked my stream and put that on? That's not me. That's ridiculous. Public speaking. That's me wearing a chicken suit. That's funny. Yeah. Okay. Tell your story, everybody. We're all working on telling our stories on here. The raw, the authentic, the open, the vulnerable, telling our story. There's medicine in our stories for everybody. So let's see here. Tell your story. And then here is a little story of mine that I've shared a few times, but I'm going to share it a little more. How in the heck did I get to Maui, Hawaii? How did Deb and I even get here? Well, the picture on the screen shows that I was in Ohio, Kent, Ohio, driving my transportation company there, and it was winters for a little while there, for many years, 8 years really. I was able to handle the snow, 3 feet of snow sometimes. I'm like floating on the snow. There's actually some tips for let me actually get my tips in here. So storytelling. So welcome back, everybody, to The Source, and this is our feature on storytelling, brief, short, and sweet. Today we're diving into one of the most powerful tools in your creative toolkit, which is storytelling. Because no matter what you're teaching, no matter what you're sharing, and no matter what you're creating, a story makes it memorable. A story makes it human. So here's a simple structure. I'm practicing this. I'm learning this. This is brand new to me. Simple structure that I'm sharing today, which within the storytelling, it starts off with the setup of the storytelling, like what's happening, what is happening in that story, in that moment. That's the setup. Then we go into the shift. The shift is the challenge or the insight. The shift. So the setup, then the shift. The challenge or insight happens. Then there's the spark. The spark is what changed. the aha moment that you have. So it's the setup, what's happening. Then there's the shift, the challenge, or the insight that you're having. Then there's the spark, what changed. And you have the aha moment. And then the share is the last part. The share is what your audience can take away from the story, what was learned from that story. So the setup, the shift, the spark, and the share. You can rewatch this if you want, but the setup is what's happening. The shift is the challenge or the insight. The spark is what changed and the aha moment you have. And then the share is what your audience can take away or what was learned. You don't need a dramatic plot twist. You just need a moment that mattered. Something real, something lived. When you tell a story with heart, your audience leans in. They see themselves in your words. They remember your message. So let's all practice. Let's share the stories that shaped us. Let's turn information into transformation. So I'm sharing a little story of how I got to Maui. It roots back to when I was in Ohio, Kent, Ohio. I had a transportation company for 8 years. And I was in those icy, snowy, I got stuck on the ice. It was bad. I was in 3 feet of snow, floating around. Like I was spinning around on the freeways. There's just a lot. It just wasn't great. But I made it 8 years. But then there was a coming to point where things shifted in my life. I had a spiritual awakening, a shift. A shaman came into my life at the perfect moment. I was hit by a car. There was a moment where I was transporting a group or a couple groups even, and they didn't pay their taxi fare. And I got out of the car to approach them about it. And this is me looking miserable in the van, driving in the snow in the winter, 3 feet of snow, of course. So there was a time when they got out of the van without paying. I had to approach them. When I got back in the van, though, I was hit by a car. So I ended up being in the hospital for about 3 or 4 days. I had 2 surgeries. My jaw was wired shut. That aha moment, though, of course, that accident was a big trigger point that shifted me. But then even before that, the shaman, the awakening, all the things she did to help me to deprogram the way I saw the world and how things work, and then to begin to program a new operating system for myself going forward and the life I wish to live. I didn't want to keep driving around in circles and doing that forever. So it came to that point, that aha moment. So the setup, let's see that again. The setup, what's happening. I was in Ohio driving, working my arse off every day, working up to 20, 24 hours a day, not sleeping consistently, not healthy at all. The shift happened. The shaman came into my life. My car, being hit by a car happened. The spark, spirit, the spark, God, Jesus Christ, taking over my body, rooting into my body and through, transforming me into a new being where I opened up to more energy from God's source to step into my new being, a higher self, and to share what your audience can take away, what was learned. Is that it's not always about forcing. Sometimes if we take time to rest and rejuvenate and be still for a moment, we can have a shift that happens in our life. There can be a better way, ease and grace. And this happened for me. So I'm going to continue my story here. There's so many in the chat. I do want to see what's been going on because I'm way behind in the chat. I want to do some of that chat shout out stuff. Robert Carter, 5G's family, we're outdoor living. We're still in Ohio in this journey. Project Tier 60 plus Zobi says she was in Ohio last week with 16-degree weather every day. Piles and piles of snow, much different than North Carolina weather. Yeah. Bigfoot, man. Hello. Yeah. Only Bigfoot's in the building. Welcome in. Timmy does everything. 5G, Rudy Araheta, all in the building. 6 plus Zofi. Timmy does everything. Real outdoor living. Robert Carter. Awesome, awesome. Raw Food says, I appreciate you sharing your story again, Doran. It's awesome. God is good. Yes, God is great. Do you still have pain in your leg? I don't have pain in my leg. No, I got metal rods in my leg, but no pain. No pain. Let's see here. Life leads you down the best path, right? Yes, real out there living. Yes, Krista. Indeed. All right, so continuing my story here. So I was in Ohio. A shift happened. I ended up walking away from that whole life, letting it all go. So the story continues. I met a woman online. It wasn't Deb. I met another woman online, and I ended up meeting up with her in near Santa Monica, West LA, California. So I drove my van, all my stuff, packed it in there. I'm still packing vans full to this day, every day almost. I drove across the country, Route 66, the Mother Road, to California. The feeling of exiting Ohio was transformational. That feeling of exiting Ohio and the feeling of driving into California across that border was majorly transformational. Those two moments are so memorable to me. Big, big, big. So there's some pictures of me. Welcome to California, thumbs up, and then welcome to California. This source isn't Gal. Okay, but then I was traveling up and down the West Coast with spiritual beings, doing festivals and permaculture, working on the land, doing gardening and such, and lots of consciousness, lots of vision sharing, connecting with people that wish to create a better world. And I ended up landing in a town, a small town called Ojai, California. Ojai, Ojai, California. A little bit of a vortex town, kind of as like a healing center for the Chumash tribes. So a lot of good energy there. A lot of spiritual people live there, hang out there. So I ended up living there for a couple of years. I met Deb, our producer and my partner here, Debrael Maui. I met her in Ojai, California. And we hung out a lot for at least a year or so while we were there. I was there about 2 years, so I got to know her for probably a year plus. And we really bonded and formed our connection. And it was a remembering that we've always known each other, of course. And of course, she tells a story. I tell a story. I married her the first day, pinky ring, pinky rings, pinkies together. She said, "No, I'm not. I got commitment issues." I said, "Me too." And we had created a table band and rocked away, and I danced around, and it was a lot of fun. And we continued hanging out and going out and hanging out in and all the things for quite a while. But then one thing happened when I was back in Ojai is the fires. The fires came to Ojai, to the ridges, and we're coming down into Ojai, California. And Deb and I had to figure out if we could stay or not. And we decided to pack up our to-go bags and the cats, and we packed it up, and we decided to move away from her home there and get to maybe a safer place and with her friend there. And we stayed there for the night, but then the fires started to come down up the ridge closer to their place. So we packed up our bags, we got the cat, and we got the friend there, and we got into her car, a BMW.
Mine was out of gas.
And then, Deb's car was out of gas. So we all got in the BMW, her friend's car, and the cat and all our stuff. And we went up the West Coast to escape. And we narrowly escaped through. There was only one road out of town. We drove that one road through the fires on both sides of the car, up out of the town, all the way up the coast. And yeah, we had our honeymoon at a hotel. Paid for her family chipped in, but then also renter's insurance luckily covered the hotel stay and such. So these are pictures of us at the escaping the California wildfires. Deb and Source. Of course, I don't know why Source has a microphone back then, but hey, it works for now, I guess. And then of course, I after the fires, after we escaped and did a couple tours up the coast to get out of town of the smoke and all, I had to figure out where I would go next. And I had tuned into Maui and Hawaii even as my next leap, and that became the deciding factor. Is that it tipped the scales, as that was my next leap, was to go over to Hawaii and then Maui. Let's see who's going in the chat here real quick here. Raw footage. Yep, we are. Glad you hear that you have no pain there, Rod. You're like, yep, no pain. All good. Mark Crow out with Keith. Timmy does everything. 5Gs. Rudy Uraheta. Yeah, only Bigfoot. Timmy, Sophie, Bigfoot. Timmy does everything. Awesome. Relative Living. Robert Carter. Raw footage. Yes, all in the building. Awesome. Thanks. Welcome, everybody. Route 66. Yes, Raw. Love to illustrate. I know, they're fun. Robert Carter says, Route 66. I've been on that highway, but don't go on Route 58, though. Oh, okay. What's on 58, says Raw. Like, Ryan Tran in the building. Peter Berg, only Bigfoot. Brenda Brenda in the building, Ryan Trainer, Robert Carter, all in the house. Only Bigfoot, awesome. Timmy does everything. Okay, so continuing the story. So flying. So I flew over to Maui and grounded into a permaculture gig, living on the land, a little work trade, and then I was able to get accustomed to all of Maui through different, through Uber, and I worked in local produce, and I was work trading, and I upgraded to a place to rent for a little while there. I worked in a CBD company thing, and then a shift happened again, and I ended up getting a better apartment. And Deb and I did a process of finding a place, which at that point, yeah, Deb visited me. I visited her multiple times, and there was a point where I knew I needed a new place, and Deb was getting pretty close to ready to come over, and I had to set it up. I had to set it up good enough though for that to happen. So I ended up finding a place here, and I jumped in, and it's been really nice for 5 years now. And Deb saw within a month that she could join up over here, and she flew over to join me over here, and we set up the place really nice. And we took on a property management gig, and it was a good experience, but it was a lot of work. We did 4 full years of that property managing. So we've completed that, and we're now moving into a 2-bedroom apartment. I will have my own YouTube studio. Deb will have peace away from all of this extra work. And this is what it looks like now. So here we are, Deb and Source on the beach, laid back, our feet up in the air, and we are laughing away, having a good time. And that's what y'all want to see. So silly picture. So thank you, everybody. Let's see where we're at now. So thanks, everybody, for being here. Y'all can share your story on the next live streams. When you have a chance, come on up on stage. Timmy says, Source, I'm looking at the picture. I heard you saw your mouth. That'll be a great baby bottle. You're so silly, Timmy. Great in their story again. Ralph Reader says, yes. So, okay. So where we're at now is we're getting ready to raid and wrap this thing up. So, yep, y'all definitely come up and tell your story.
Everything should be back to normal next week.
Yeah, things should get back to some level of normalcy going into next week here. But yeah, we just have to cut short a few of these live streams because we're packing up the rest of our stuff here, getting it all over to our new place today so we can have pizza, chocolates, and champagne. And we'll be thinking of all of you. Let's see here. Let's see who's live right now so we can consider who to raid. Okay. Driving Daily is on. I see him there. Iron Sharpening Iron Show. It's got Voices of Resilience on there. Symphony Lifestyle's doing a silent, I think. Scotty Butters is performing. Model Lori Ann doing makeup. All right. Let's go see who's available on the back end. Oh, Mental Raccoon Glass. So some possibilities there. I'm going to go see who's available. Oh, Phenomenal Family. The Phenomenal Family. Maybe there too. We might go there. Some of y'all don't even know them. I mean, a lot of us started with the Phenomenal Family, but it's been a while, it seems. Let me see who. I think we might have just go into them if possible, because I have not rated them yet. I see Nemo with his kid there hanging out. That could be a thing. Let's go see who's available to raid from the YouTube studio side. Thank you for all your patience and support, everybody. Can you put their link on here? I will try to put the link or a channel @ symbol if I can. Sometimes it's tricky with the technology here. Let's see here. Thanks everybody for being here and your support. Let's see who's available to raid on the back end of things, and we will do that, and we'll wrap this up. Because I got to set it up in the YouTube studio too, so I got to go in there anyway. Nemo's hanging out with his kid. They're setting up. They're doing some toys, and it's kind of cool. Put Tears in the building. Out with Key. Mark Crow said, I love story time. Yes. Cool. Good dad. Good dad. Thank you, Dora. Oh, Ninja Turtle says, thank you, Dora. I love your origins. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we would go out to live music at a bar in town, and there was like everybody get up on stage and perform together, and it was fun. And we have some drinks and such. Have a good time, dance around a little bit. Yeah, and Raw Fooders loves the story too. Awesome. Let's see who's available to raid from this side as well. It looks like Nemo's helping set up, like building some toys. It's like what I've been doing, building all this furniture and stuff for the new place. Monique Poe, Timmy does everything. Says, can anyone come up to the source? Yeah, pretty much anybody, Timmy. As long as we've gotten to know and we've got to trust the individual. And then if they're old enough to, we gotta, make sure we do that too. Make sure they're of age. So, all right. So searching for videos to raid. Searching for live streamers to raid. Looks like Mrs. Swift is on there. Wolf and Snort is on there. Mental Raccoon Glass, which we were asked to go to Mental Raccoon Glass the other day. Maybe we'll go there. Jonas Sales, Simple. I Am Lafita. We just did that one. And Scotty Butters is fun. We did that one. Alaskan Wild Adventures. Maybe we'll go there sometime. All right. Let's see about Mental Raccoon Glass. Let's see if I can.
Honey,
Yeah.
did you want breadless, boneless wings or traditional wings? They took our order off. Traditional or, I know you want.
Breadless, boneless.
Okay, with honey mustard.
Yeah.
Okay,
So Mental Raccoon Glass. We're gonna, because we were asked to raid Mental Raccoon Glass. So let's see if we can. Mental Raccoon Glass. Let's see if we can make that happen. Yes, let's connect. Oh, that's raw. Okay. Tim does everything. All right. Mental Raccoon Glass is. Let's see here. Live. Let's see if they're on here. And then I'll play the raid song and video. Looks like a silent live. What's a silent live? Let's see. Go back and check. I might end up just doing Nemo if we can do that one. At the Phenomenal Family. Let's try at the Phenomenal. Which he's building something too, so he might not see us, but the Phenomenal Family. Go. There they are. Redirect privileges needed. Ask them to add you. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway. So I will see if I can share the link at the Phenomenal Family. And then I got to go find the link. The Phenomenal Family. And then I have to go black screen for a second to go grab the link. I'll be right back. At the Phenomenal Family. At the Phenomenal Family. Okay. I'm going to grab the link. View channel. Live stream. I'm back. Hope y'all can hear me. The Phenomenal Family link is in the chat there. So it's a manual raid today. Manual raid. Up, go to the link there. We'll do our best. Okay, so here's the raid song and video. And then we're going to go to the Phenomenal Family. If I have it here, where is it? 5 questions. The raid video is right here. Boom. Boom.
Welcome aboard Source Airlines, taking off tonight. Fasten your seatbelts, yeah, the vibe is right. Flying.
Oops. Oh, well, the thing went off. Good enough. Let's wrap this thing up. Okay, so the link there, I'll drop it again one more time. Everybody go to the Phenomenal Family. The link is right there below. Hit that button. I'm going to close this out. You're going to hear the exit music. Thanks, everybody, again. Have a great Sunday. Aloha. We'll see y'all soon. Bye for now. See ya at the Phenomenal.
We are family. I got all my supporters with me. Hey! We are family. Come on over to the source and see. Hey! We are family. I got all my supporters with me. Hey! We are family. Forever the source, that's you.